Alright, here's part 2 of customizing with your dolls. If you haven't seen part 1, go watch it. Alright, so assuming that you've seen part 1, here we are. Whoop, back. And I'm going to take the stitches off of Frankie. Now, I'm not going to show this whole thing because I'm just making a video of the basics. But just if you do have a Frankie doll, you want to start with a cotton ball, Frankie doll, cotton ball. It's basically the same as the face, it's just going to be harder to get off. So I'm going to start here. Oh wait, no, easier to get off. My bad. And just rub it right off. Just like that. Now how simple was that? Okay, so if you have a Frankie doll, that's what you do on all of these. Alright, so right here I have my other doll, as you can see. So, because I decided to move on to her, so this is just how you spray the doll if you have spray on sealant. Most of them say you have to shake for 3 minutes, and I've done that. So I like to do it on a table, and I have the doll on a stick. The doll's head on a stick. And the reason I didn't remove her hair is because it was almost impossible. There's like something weird and hard at the top of Claudine's head. So yeah. And before you spray, you want to make sure there's nothing here which is like going to get in the way. Like there's this little black spot, brown spot right here, which I think I'm going to go remove right now. Be right back. Okay, false alarm with just a bit of grime. Alright, so point the little sprayer bit towards the head. And I use my thumb to push on it, and then you hold this back and you just spray. Okay, so here's the face up already done. Sorry I couldn't show you that, but my iPod ran out of storage. So yeah, and I'd like to sort of thank Nicola's Dreams. It's a YouTube channel, and she has a bunch of face-up tutorials, and also Retrograde Works, another YouTube channel with a lot of face-up tutorials, because that's kind of how I learned to do this. So yeah, and then I've put on the hair. I'm sorry I didn't film the hair, but I was like in a rush, and I couldn't get the time to film. So basically, I actually left the old hair in, if you can see that. Those little dots, lighter dots, that's the old hair. I just took some wool, like wool roving, and then I glued it on, just like that, and then braided it. And there you go. And then, here's my other girl, all done. She got a bit dirty because I took them on a trip so that I could sew them clothes. And she got, as you can see, a bit dirty, but that's okay. And her hair is made out of yarn, and I didn't want to show you how I did the yarn because I actually got the idea from Lethal Mint, a YouTube channel which has custom dolls. She uses the same technique I used on making a doll wig. You should go check that out if you want to know how I layered the hair and all that, and did the part and stuff. By the way, I used tacky glue. And yeah, here's her face up. And on her, I put some clear fingernail polish on her lips to make them more shiny. Her, I didn't. And then now for the clothes. This is a leather skirt I made. It's made out of real leather because I have some real leather. And then I actually made this in like 3 minutes because I was in a rush. And this shirt is just made out of this crazy fabric we have. And I thought it looked sort of leafy. And I'm not going to make her any more sophisticated clothing because she's supposed to live in the woods. And she wouldn't have very much material, so... And I think this works fine, plus it covers up this bit. And I'm still not done fully customizing them. I'm still thinking about giving her a tattoo, maybe, or maybe her even two. But for now, I'm going to show you a very easy way to make really easy and good-looking clothes. So let's get started. Alright, so fold a piece of fabric in half and measure it around her, and then mark basically where the fabric meets around her butt. And it's right here, and make sure it's long enough up top to fit around the rest of her body. So you've marked here, and slip it off, and then you're just going to draw a straight line from here to end down. I mean, not draw, but draw and sew. Here and down. Okay, so now I'm just cutting along the edge. Just like this. And then I stopped sewing, like I said, about right here. And I'm just gonna keep cutting anyways. And now turn it right side out. Whenever I turn stuff right side out, I usually use scissors. A lot of people say you should use chopsticks, but I just use the point of scissors. So unless you have really pointy scissors, then that should work fine. So now I'm just gonna slip it up her body. And on the back here, I'm just gonna like overlap the fabric so that it sort of stays there. I have flannel, and flannel sticks, but so if you have flannel or fleece or felt, it should stick. But if you're using like a different kind of fabric, then you shouldn't. And then you're gonna need some sort of top piece. I'm using this thing I got from a Claudine doll, Frights Camera Action Claudine, but you don't have to use like something you got. You can make it. I'm gonna make it out of felt, so you can't see it. Sorry about the camera, but I've just cut out this piece from felt. Yay, there it is, and you can just wrap it over her shoulders. And here they are, all finished. And then you have a nice little piece. Actually, she's not quite finished. I still have to. We have metal clay, which I'm gonna make a different video about, maybe on my other channel, and I'm gonna make her some like a little knife and stuff because she lives in the woods. But I've made these trees, and I'm gonna be making a video on how to do this forest scene. This is not supposed to be here. It's my X-Acto knife. And the trees I actually made from Chad Allen's video, so if you're interested in that, you should go check out his channel, and it's really cool. And yeah, so here she is. She's by the bird bath, or not bird bath, well, fountain / bird bath. My mother says she looks kind of Egyptian. I guess that's sort of true. And here is her. I'm not going to give her shoes since she's sort of barefooty. And I have these vines I want to put here from Music Festival Venus, but first I have to paint them because they look too bright on her. So yeah, so thanks for watching this video, and I'd like to apologize if maybe you didn't exactly like the whole head removal thing and stuff. Feel free to like the video if you liked it, and feel free to dislike it if you didn't like all the weird head removing stuff. Just don't leave any nasty comments, because that would make me feel bad. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!